on me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain, in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Burrow on the bootleg. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Gun. Shot. 180. 11. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
11. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. McPherson's good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Trimmer.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of a first down. And that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he couldn't get that one to check up. And it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180. What is that?
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here we go.
Second down. Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. He's taken down, but the just shy of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Burrow now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
Silver.
On play action, here's Hurts. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. That is Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
1-1, ready? Here we go. 11.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
On 1, ready? It is 3rd and long.
Let's get set. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Don.
Back to throw. Burrow. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Fielded at the 9. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great. Set.
On play action, Hurts. That one knocked away. That's incomplete. Mika Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
To throw is Hurts. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Eagles first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
To the air again. Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. That is on. What a job on the scramble. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on on the extra point. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Wide 80. Shot.
A first down throw for Burrow. A minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
I'm one. Ready?
2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
12, 12, 12. Wide 80.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. No squat.
Is this set? Stop.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
At the Eagles' 38-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Gun, gun. Shot. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
At their own 20-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Go Silver, ready?
Off the play fake, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he is out of bounds at the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out wide. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 2, ready? 11 mighty.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 14. And an Eagle first down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Crowd left, Yeti. No,
To throw on second down is Hurts. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Great, set. Right anyway, that. Out. Hey, Silver.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Right anyway, that. Like a hornet. Alpha.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
1-1, ready? 12. Here we go. Ready? Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
This is a great example of just the best quarterbacks know when to just get the ball out of their hand. They're looking downfield. They're trying to generate big plays. But if the defense takes it away, oftentimes the best choice, dump the ball out to your back, let him do the rest with his legs, and he's able to pick up a big gain. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Stop.
Now Brown. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
11.
Now, Burrow. That is caught by the tight end. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good. Set. 180.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's swung out to Chandler. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And 9 at the 36-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts. He'll drop this one down to Chandler. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
They put Wilson in motion.
63.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles go up by 7. 28-21.
Bengals 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 61 yards.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money. I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's got it inside the 5. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical. And The timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3.
73.
Now Hurts. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Silver, set. King, Phil King. Michael Hornet. Kyle Leviani. Delta.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed to his left. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Hey, Silvers.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
6.
Good, shot. Out.
A run with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Go Silver, ready?
Throwing is Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Barkley. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Take the snap and go down to a knee. the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog.